Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be checking out Nova Roma. It is a city builder style game, obviously set in the Roman time period, so let's go ahead and jump right into the demo. Rome has fallen into corruption, decay, and chaos, self-inflicted mortal wounds. You set off on your own. You are a brave band of freed persons, escaped slaves, and disgruntled citizens. You must build a new city, make it large and prosperous. The old Roman Empire will be jealous. If it attacks in its final breaths, you must defend yourselves. It is up to you to build a new Rome. Okay, so we're going to jump into the standard mode, but it looks like there is going to be a creative mode in the full version. Probably where you're just able to build free without worrying about being attacked. But standard mode, choose from various difficulty modes and a random map. Grow your city from a small fort to a bustling metropolis that will be the envy of the world. Accept. Okay, so looks like we have a couple different resources here. Iron, marble, stone. Okay. And we can choose, looks like from different types and sizes, as well as having specific seeds. That's always a nice feature. But I think for this video, we'll just go ahead and hop in with this island that they've given us right off the bat. I wonder if I hit, actually, let's just see if I hit generate map. Okay, fairly the same. Iron, fish, marble, stone. Definitely a lot less iron than the last map, but that's okay. Let's just go ahead and accept, and we'll hop on in. We have peaceful, easy, a casual experience. Grow your city while contending with some challenges. Gods are easy to please, but can punish you for disappointing them. You will face occasional invasions, and things like fires and plagues rarely happen. Normal and hard, and survival. So it looks like easy is the only one available to us right now, so let's go ahead and accept, and let's why not just call ourselves New Rome? Alright, build an outpost. It's helpful to place it near fertile ground, trees, stone, and downstream from a river. Well, this looks like it might be a good spot here. I'm wondering if fertile ground is like one of these shades of green. But let's go ahead and grab our outpost, and there was a tooltip here. The beginning of your new city provides a place to store basic resources until more permanent structures can be built. Workers 1 and stores those resources. So click middle mouse button or R to rotate. And let's see, it said downstream from a river. Well, I'm thinking if we put it maybe in this area, maybe kind of like right here. Your city has been established. Your citizens are excited to get to work. Okay, so I'm thinking we're gonna need some houses here. Extend your road. So let's see. We have a road building. We do. So let's just go ahead and drag it out a couple. And then let's just do like a little plaza here, I think. It does cost us a little bit of wood. But that's okay. Oh, we need more wood. And I think we can break up stone and cut down trees. So let's just have them do that. These little stones are acceptable. And our citizens are going out. We're gonna have to clear this area around our town anyways, so might as well just tell them to clear all of these trees out. So it looks like we have happiness, health, and building integrity. We have 15 people, no available beds, and idle, no idle people. So let's go ahead and get some houses down. It throws me off a little bit that the zoom is backwards. It feels like inverted, but that's okay. Yeah. Oops. So I wonder how many of okay, houses up to 5 residents, including 1 head of household, to fetch food and charcoal for the homes, yields a low amount of tax revenue. Needs a water, a well, or a water tower. So we can get farms now. And bridges and roads. Let's see about the farm. Produces wheat depending on soil fertility. Wheat not stored by winter's end is lost. Build on a very fertile field for better crops. So that's medium fertility. Is this... I wonder if that's over there is better. Yep, so high soil fertility over here by the river. So let's go ahead and plop down a couple farm plots. So we have 15 people, so that should be enough houses for the time being. I'm thinking that buildings get... Let's see if we can go ahead and build a temple. I've kept forgetting to read them. The tooltips allows you to communicate and interact with the gods. Dedicate this temple to one of the gods. After it is built, can store up to 100 gold in its vaults. So I think we'll go ahead and just build one now, and we'll just put it here in the center of town, I think. And let's see our farms. Okay, so we actually have individual person assigned. That's kind of cool. So it looks like all these people are actual people. They're not just like, this is one population. So that's nice. Doesn't look like there's anything else. We probably want to build a couple more houses just so we have room for more people to come. Alright, we've got our small temple. Let's consult the gods. I've seen you built your first temple. It is only right you begin to consult with us. Now, whom among us will you dedicate it to? Okay, wow. Some of these aren't available yet. But it looks like we have, Mars, Ceres, Jupiter, Vulcan, Neptune, and then the others, I can't see what they are. So we have a god of agriculture and fertility. Temples of Ceres can improve agriculture, harvests in a radius around the temple. But if she becomes displeased, that same area will be subject to crop failure. Temples of Jupiter can improve citizens' happiness. But subject them to lightning strikes if he's unhappy. Temples of Vulcan can improve industrial production in a radius around the temple. And then Temples of Neptune can improve fishing yield. So I think for this one we probably want to go with Jupiter. And then let's see. Okay, he grants us 2 favor. I have more divine tasks for you to accomplish that you might earn more of my favor, and do not disappoint me. So grow your population to at least 20 citizens. Oh, we have a technology tree. Okay. Oh, we use the favor to unlock different things. That's cool. So, stores food. Farmers bring food here to store after each harvest. Food can't be stored by the end of the winter is lost. Then we have a small apartments. Apartment buildings with space for 12 residents, including 2 head of household. To fetch food and other goods, called insula in Latin, meaning island, yields tax revenue. We can't get the tax office because we don't have enough, and we can't get the stone quarry. Chops down and replants trees that have reached maturity within its radius, produces more wood. The denser the forest, cannot be too close to other foresters. I think we go with the granary first. Can I scroll? Okay. Okay, so this is going to be for defense here with the palisade walls and guard towers. It looks like a pretty large skill tree, even from what I can tell here. I think, yeah, let's go with the granary first, so we can get that built. Spend your favor here for permanent bonuses centered at this temple. +3 happiness in 5 tower radius. Okay. So let's go ahead and... Okay, so we did unlock a couple different things. Choose from a variety of tiles to build around your forum. Oh, we can now build the well, so let's go ahead and get that down. And I think we'll put it, like, right there. Because that should provide water to all of those houses. What's next? We need the granary, which we need more stone for, so let's see if we can find some here. Looks like that's some. And... yeah, there's a good bit over here as well. Try not to get all of the trees, but grab the stone. Okay, so they're gonna run over and do that. Small warehouse and small stockpile. Stores raw resources like wood, stone, iron, clay, and marble. Stores finished goods. We need to build a road that's going to lead out to our farms. So let's go like that. And then if we could, we need more stone. So we have 16, we need 25. Life is good here. Our city attracts 5 new residents. Nice. So let's go ahead and get another house up and going. Let me see. I don't... oh, okay. I think I built those with the doors facing the wrong way. I don't think that actually matters, but definitely want to build them the right way now. And we're going to build some more... build another house here. And as soon as we get up to 25, we can build... oh, we completed our task here. So now make sure you have 2 temples. Okay, so I think what I want to do is... once we get that stone, we'll build our granary. And then we'll go ahead and place down another temple, which it takes 20 stone as well. So, as soon as we can get... yeah, we probably want to unlock the stone quarry. Just because it seems like we need a good bit of stone. So, stone quarry. That's stone, stone, stone. Okay. And we probably have to... okay. We can build it like that. Yeah. Now, I wonder if it'll get both of those. But let's go ahead and place that down. I like the look of this game. It's quite nice. Okay, we have more than enough stone. So let's go ahead and get our granary down. And I think I'm going to place it right here next to the road. Something like that. And then if we can get our temple... oh, we need 10 wood for that. So let's go ahead and have them cut up some of our trees here. And let's see. Oh, we do have a pause. We are in autumn already. So we want to get our granary ready to go as soon as possible, because I hope we don't waste all of that. It looks like we only have 17 wheat left. So we want to get that finished here soon. And we're still missing the 10 wood. Looks like they're about finished with this stone quarry. Alright, so not fully staffed, reprioritize workers in the job list. Ah, jobs, okay. So builders, wheat farmers, temple workers, clear land, stockpile, and quarry. Okay, so we can just drag and drop these where we want them. Let's put, yeah, quarry workers above clear land workers, and maybe they'll be able to get that going a little bit faster. Oops. A group of settlers has set sail and are heading our way. Nice. So we're going to want to think about building another house as well. Once we... Oh, we have enough. And it looks like we are in winter, so... Looks like they did harvest that in time, I hope. And our granary is just about finished. And we need just a couple more pieces of wood. Nice. Yeah, I dig this. It kind of reminds me of Anno with the road building and kind of setting up your resources, but and it's nice that there's like an actual day-night cycle. Now that I'm looking at a little bit more of this UI, shows the seasons and how far we are into each season. Okay, so we've now attracted new visitors. Let's go ahead and get our second temple up here. And we're going to put this one right here, I believe. Because it should give a boost to all of the farms around it. And then let's also get another house set up here. Let's see. Health's fair, happiness is fair. I feel like our happiness has gone down a little bit, but that's okay. We probably want to get a stockpile set up. I might build it down here. And then probably also a warehouse. But we need 15 gold for that, which we don't have. Let's check out our forum tiles. A public gathering place for your citizens that produces happiness for nearby residents. You can also build fountains and markets and statues here. Okay, that's neat. So that's what I'll probably do in this area, I think. As soon as they get that done, we'll be able to dedicate that temple and complete this one that we have for Jupiter. And we're already into spring. Okay, so that did not last very long. Let's go ahead and consult the gods. And we're going to dedicate this to Ceres, I'm guessing. I'm really bad at figuring out how to pronounce words and especially names. But let's go ahead and dedicate that to her. Welcome, my child. Here's a token of my care, to favor. Please mind my divine task. Let's make this relationship a favorable one. So make sure you have 5 farms. Okay, that's easy enough to do. Spend your favor for permanent bonus center this table. +1 output to the 7 nearest farms, vineyards, orchards in its radius. But we've also, let's leave because we've completed this task for Jupiter. Now it wants us to grow our population to 40. And we do have 5 points to spend here. So the fishing hut might be nice to get. The forester's probably really good to get right off the bat, along with the tax collector. Allows you to tax citizens living within its radius, storing the gold in a temple. If 2 tax offices overlap, the citizens will only be taxed once at the highest rate. Okay, that's good to know. We have 5, so let's maybe get the forester and the fishing hut. Actually, let's grab the forester real quick, and then we'll hop out and see if there's any fish resources, because I don't... There's a stone deposit in our river. We might have to go all the way to the ocean for fish. Which I'm thinking maybe that's a fish resource here, where all the actual fish are. So it looks like they're not too far away, but I think we'll go for the tax office instead. So let's go ahead and unlock that as well. So then we'll place down a forester. Maybe if we put him here. Actually, maybe here. That's pretty thick forest. So let's go ahead and do that. And then we probably want to build a road that comes down here, but it looks like we're gonna need, again, more trees. So let's go ahead and tell them to clear off some of this. And then clear some of the space over by our farm as well. Okay. And what does it take to build our tax office? 10 wood and 15 stone. Okay. And then we did need to build some more farms, which we just need wood for that as well. So it looks like they're clearing the path for that, and also getting the forester's camp ready. Looks like I don't have to have roads connecting those buildings. Just like our houses and temples and such. So we've gone ahead and gotten some more food. Or gotten some more wood, sorry. Let's go ahead and place down 2 more of those, because that should complete our 5 farms objective. And then I suppose we can finish off this road, which, let's have it come like so. Okay. So things look to be shaping up pretty nicely here. Let's take a look at our jobs list. Builders, wheat farmers, temple workers, clear land. Yeah, we just need more people. It seems we don't have a granary worker, which we probably need, so let's bump that up. I don't think we have any finished goods at the moment. 4 visited, but only 3 decided to stay. Our citizens could be happier. Okay, so let's go ahead and complete this objective. We already have our granary. Make an offering of 30 wheat. We have 22 at the moment, and we have 7 more points to spend. Wow, we are getting these rather quickly. Apple trees, fishing huts, and grapevines. Charcoal maker. Aqueducts. Use unlocks aqueducts and water towers. Use aqueducts to tap rivers and lakes. Deliver water to your city with gravity. Dams and spillways. Unlock a dam block and a spillway to create reservoirs. Dam projects can be planned safely without risk of flooding your city. Huh, that's pretty cool. Bath reservoir and a cold pool. That probably helps with the happiness of your city. And I would imagine this does as well. So we might want to think about getting the theater. Must be built inside an apartment building. Fills a tile with food counter. Citizens can stop here for an extra snack and chat. We have 7, so let's say these apartments only take 1. So let's grab that. Let's grab our small theater. Let's grab food counters and our charcoal maker. Makes charcoal from wood used for heating, cooking, and smelting. Produces smoke nearby homes won't like. Okay, so we'll want to build that in kind of a manufacturing district. Did we get enough to get our tax office? We did. So let's go ahead and place that next to our temple, I think. And what else? We have shops, theaters, which we need stone and gold for. The apartment buildings, how do we do that? Small apartment building, okay. We could put that right there. And then let's see how the, where was that? The shops. The food counter. Oh, I need 5 gold for that. Okay. So we'll have to hold off on that for a minute, but that'll get us some more population. Growing our population to 40, which we have 28, and we need to make an offering. Not sure how we... Okay, make offering. Okay. So as soon as we have that, we can do that. Our charcoal maker... Oh, it's got a fairly large radius. So maybe we'll put our industry kind of down here a ways. I want this area to be for farming. What is going on here? Not fully staffed. Okay. Jobs. Tax collectors. Okay, we have... We have 1. I think we just need more people is the problem. So 5 visit, but 2 decide to stay. Our citizens would be happier. Our city is full. We need more homes. Okay, so our apartment building will help with that. And let's see about building. Can we build these? Oh, we needed the gold. That's right. So as soon as we have some gold, we can do that. And let's see about making this charcoal maker. What was the radius for this? So we probably want to bring... Actually, we could bring the road down... down like this, and then build it over here. So let's go into our road. And we'll just bring it down like so. And then we'll put our charcoal maker right here at the end of the road, I think. Like so. And they'll get started working on that. And yeah, we need to get gathering some gold so we can make that. We have enough to make our offering, so let's go ahead and do that. And we have 5 points now. Fire brigade, professional firefighters help extinguish fires and patrol the streets, provides a massive reduction of fire risk to buildings in its radius. The vigiles run faster and put out fires 3 times faster than citizen volunteers. So that's probably something we will definitely need. A clay pit produces clay. Build near a river or sea. Clay is used to make pottery from the pottery's workshop. Nearby residents will find this building unpleasant. Okay. Let's, let's see. I might grab the aqueducts next. And I think I'm actually gonna remove this and actually have it built down here, I think. So now we need to make an offering of 55 wheat, which we will not get done this year. So 5 visited and 3 decide to stay, just due to the unhappiness. So it looks like hovels give 5 and apartments give estimated per year 20%. Allows you to tax citizens living within its radius. Yeah, we read that. Okay, so let's go ahead and just... We'll make sure we build another one before we demolish it. I think that might be the smart thing to do. So now we can build aqueducts. Build near homes, receives water from an aqueduct and supplies it to nearby homes. Oh, and it just has a much larger radius than our well. Yeah, for sure. And it looks like we have to use gravity, so we have to run them downhill, which I don't know how useful that's going to be here. But we'll see. Might not play with that too much, I think. Our apartment needs water. Oh, it's outside of the area. Okay. Well, that's a little unfortunate. But let's go ahead and place down another well then. If I place it here, does that count? Let's see. Yeah, it looks like it does. So I'm gonna place it right there. 1 citizen died of exposure. Oh no. That's not good. But we now have them making charcoal. So that's good. We have 2 out of 3 workers turn wood into charcoal. We have a good bit of wood, so let's see if we can just finish off this road here. And then... Oh no, we have a fire. Our house is on fire. Well, I guess that's a sign that we should have got the firefighter. But the well is right here, so hopefully they'll be able to put it out. Yeah, our people are losing happiness here. We need to get, needs repaired by a mason. We also need a mason. It's taking them quite a while to get that fire put out. Okay, so let's see. We Oh, we do have some gold now. How much did it take for the theater? 35 and 75 stone. Okay, so I think we wait until we have enough gold to build that theater, and we build that next. And then we're gonna want to, I think, build some of these forum tiles. Oh, that's kind of cool. When you build it around your temple, it has little columns and stuff. Okay. So I think let's relocate our stockpile down to here, as I think this is going to be kind of our industrial area. So let's see if we can't extend the road down. And I think what we'll do is make like another plaza here. So the stockpile could go here. And then we'll get the road out one more, I think. Two more. And then come down to here. Perfect. Okay, 6 visited. Okay, so we're gonna need to build another home as well. I think let's get an apartment building going. We'll put another one up there because our well should cover that. Housing, small apartments. Actually, I should see how the shop works. Okay, I can build it. Must be okay. I can build it on that. Okay. I just wanted to make sure if I built this one right next to it, it wouldn't cause a problem. And we've reached our 40 population, so we can do that. Make an offering of 40 gold. Okay, and we have 4 more points, so let's go ahead and grab that fire brigade. And what do we need for that? 15 gold. What do you need? Residents are hungry. They need access to food. Okay. Yeah, I think the problem was that we made that sacrifice right as we went into winter, and we didn't have any we basically didn't have any food left. So that's unfortunate, but it looks like these are about ready to pop, so we should be okay with that. But let's maybe place down a couple more farms. And then once this is completed, I'll have them deconstruct this one up here as they're finishing that up. Perfect. So let's have them demolish that, and hopefully we don't just lose the resources, which I don't think we did. Yeah, we're hungry, we have no food. Whoops. Okay, it looks like it's getting closer. And, oh, I forgot, we also needed the masons to repair buildings now, because our buildings are in poor repair. So that'll have to be the next thing we get. Masonry. So we need 3 points for that. What other temples? We could probably come down here and build a small temple and have it for our crafting guy, Vulcan, I think it was. Alright, we need to get some food rather quickly because our people are very unhappy and very unhealthy. So that'll be 25 food. Okay, we have enough to build our... we need more stone. We're at 46. We need 75. We have only one idle citizen. Yeah, I know you're hungry. Just hold on. Okay, now we have some food coming in, so they should be able to go and collect that. Okay, they're waiting on a couple stone there. Okay, there we go. Our people are a little bit happier now. And we have enough to make the offering, but I want to get that temple first. Or get the theater first, excuse me. Okay, so I think we're going to grab Vulcan here. Improves industrial production. So let's dedicate that to him. Excellent. Work hard and we won't have any trouble. So make an offering of 50 wood. Okay. Let's see how, it takes 25. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that offering of the wood. And then we should have enough to get the masonry unlocked. Which I think we need to get, another stone quarry up and going. Because we need a lot of stone, it seems. He wants another offering of 50 wood. Oh, what happened to all our gold? What did I build that needed gold? Not the temple, right? Oh, I clicked on the wrong one. I'm an idiot. Alright, well, we have even more points now. Bakery takes wheat and charcoal and turns them into bread, stores the bread until it's eaten. The smell of fresh bread makes nearby homes happy. Okay. The fishing hut. Fire engines and undertaker. So I think let's grab the bakery. Actually, let's grab the fishing hut next, I think. Yeah, let's grab the fishing hut next. And there are fish here. Again, it takes 15 stone and 15 wood, which we have the wood just... what was the... we have enough. Must be built near the fishing grounds. Must be built close to water. Okay. Has a good fish yield. Let's see. I know there was fish over here as well. Good. Fair. I was looking to see if there was somewhere that had like an excellent. But I think... yeah, unfortunately there's no fishing in the river. So I think it might be closest to put it over here. Because we could just run the road straight across from our industry place. Make an offering of food. Make a form at least 4 tiles large. And have 2 charcoal makers. Yeah, we do need the charcoal maker. And it needs, of course, more stone. Okay, our people are a lot happier now. So that seemed to have resolved itself a little bit. So we need fish or pork and fruits to help with the health. So maybe let's go ahead and put that fisher hut down right here. And it doesn't look like we have to have a road to it, but we might want to build one sooner rather than later. 5 visited, but only 4 have decided to stay. Our citizens could be happier. Okay, but that's not too bad. I'll take the 4. We need all the people we can get, honestly. And we definitely need more food as well. We're gonna need another forester. So let's get that down, but they can't be too close to the other one. Okay, so they don't have to be that far away. We could put him right here. It'd be nice if they told us, like, if it was, like, good or fair, like it did with the fish. But I think let's go ahead and put him down there. Oh, 7 visited and 5 have stayed. Okay, so we're up to 47 now. Oh, whoa. Let me see something. Let's consult with the gods. Does it tell how happy they are? I don't see anything like that. It'd be nice if it showed us, like, actual happiness meter for it, but that's okay. We're getting our forester. They're clearing the land. Having that second stoneworker, I think, has really helped us. We're getting closer to being able to build that theater. And as we expand, we have to make sure that we're keeping up with how much charcoal we need. So 16 was made by the charcoal user, 10 was used, so we have 6 total plus, or in the positive. Does it something like that tell us the same thing with the food? So 20 used by homes, 0 offered to gods, 4 total in the positive. So yeah, we'll have to get more food coming in for sure. Workers spending most of their time commuting. Build better roads. Okay. Or we can build more homes out here. I wonder if I put houses down, if the workers will just take the nearest job. That would be nice. Okay. So yeah, we're really close now to being able to build this theater. And there we go. Where do we want to put it? We could put it... Let's see. I think it gives it happiness in a radius. Yeah. And of course they used up some of the wood. Okay, there we go. Let's pause time. So I almost want to put it there so all of our houses get the happiness bonus. Not crazy about the look of it there. But that's okay. So let's put it there. And then once we get a little bit more gold and everything, we can start building... Well, we need to build that next, actually. Actually, we need to build the masonry next. Repair nearby damaged buildings. People visit our city, but none saw fit to stay. Could we make life more pleasant for our citizens? Yeah, we probably could. We're working on it. We do have a little bit of room left. I'm hoping this theater really makes people a lot more happy with their conditions here in the town. So we have also grapes and apples, fish. wheat, wood, stone. I did see marble deposits, I think, this up here. But we don't have any. Maybe that's not in the demo version of the game, I'm thinking. Yeah, we just need to get more houses up over there, I think. Our building integrity is actually pretty good, which I'm surprised. And looks like our theater is now complete. Wages 27 gold per year. Okay. So we have to worry about that. We made 58. Okay. And yeah, we need to focus on getting more food. Oh, whoops. Need to focus on getting more food. So let's see. Maybe we want to put we definitely want to get a road in here. Something like that. And then we'll see if that fixes it. If not, we'll put some houses down there as well. We'll just have to be conscious of, we'll have to put like a well and some things to make them happy. I'm sure they don't want to live all the way down there. Being that far from the town, like the center of the town, but that's okay. Can we actually... Okay, we can click on this and see what gives them happiness. So, 46 from diet, 2 from access to water, burning charcoal for superior cooking and warmth, has road access, and has neighbors. Okay, so like having neighbors. They do need more fish, and they don't like being taxed. Makes sense? Alright, so they're just about... They've just about got the road finished here. We don't have any fish stockpiled. Okay. And we could probably build a temple to Neptune. But let's hold off on that because I want to use the stone for these forum tiles. So let's do something like that for now. And then we'll just kind of do it around this well. I think that might look pretty nice. And hopefully this will give us some more happiness too. Do we have any tech points left? We do. We probably want to start getting like apple trees and grapevines as well. I'd like to get the apple trees next. What do you need? Want access to pottery. Okay. So we'll have to get the clay. I don't think we unlocked that. Yeah, we'll need the clay. These shops aren't very expensive, so let's go ahead and put one in there. And they're getting our forum completed here. Let's see, if we put another one down here... Oh, we need one more coin. A terrible drought is upon us. Oh no, that's not good. Considering wheat is what most of our food comes from. We actually don't have any fish stored. Let's see. Okay, it does. That's nice. It expands to if you build more pieces around it. So that's nice. Yeah, I think what we might have to do is just put houses down here. I don't want to put too many, but maybe we could put another fishing hut. I don't want to overfish this area. We need... Oh, I was just too far out, I think. Good fishing yield. So yeah, let's maybe put one more here. And then we'll come down here and grab some of these hovels. And we'll just put 2. We'll put 1 on either side of the road here. And then we'll grab a well here. And then hopefully that'll fix our problem with the fish. We now have enough for apple trees, so let's go ahead and unlock that. Let's put some of those down. Medium, high. Okay, so we could do some apple trees over here. Let's maybe do, 4. Okay, 6 visited and 4 decided to stay. Okay, our city is full. Let's get, we could put another apartment building here. Let's do that. Okay, I kind of like how this little area is kind of popping up, kind of like our center of town. I'm sure later in the game you can unlock like better houses, so you don't just have these hovels, to give some of your other residents a little better thing. Grow our population to 95. Okay, so we should probably get that second charcoal maker going as well. We'll go ahead and just put him right here next to the other one. Okay, and looks like our apple trees are getting planted and growing. Clay pit and pottery. So we need 3 to unlock that, which we can go ahead and do. And that's going to be under industry. We need 20 wood. Build near rivers or seas. So we'll probably build it down here somewhere. Okay, so we've got these 2 houses set up with no residents. And we don't have any workers down here. So hopefully the next time that people come, they'll move down here. I'm kind of not sure what exactly I want as our main things. Like, clearly we want foresters and quarry workers. Like, all the main, oh, we don't have anyone making charcoal. So yeah, we definitely want that. All of, like, our main production things, I think we want to be to the top of the list. Whereas, like, performing, and those other things aren't really quite as important. Yeah, maybe that's better. Let's see. Complete the charcoal. Make an offering of 60 charcoal. Alright, let's get our potter's shop. We have enough for the clay pit now. Can't be built on water. I think it just needs to be built anywhere down here. Yeah, looks like that's the case. It is kind of clipping into the hillside. Maybe it won't do that once we get this actually built. So let's maybe put it there. I wish I could see the model a little bit better. Yeah, we'll put it something like that. And right there, I think. And we could even run another road down to our clay pit. And then we're going to need a pottery shop. Takes clay and charcoal and turns them into pottery. As soon as we get one more wood. Is used by citizens to make them happy and by wineries and olive presses in production. Oh, they used it as soon as I was ready to place it. Hopefully we'll get more wood here in a second. There we go. And yeah, let's maybe put this one here. Something like right there. Looks like workers can't get homes in time to get enough sleep, improve their travel paths, or build more housing. Okay. Well, let's see if we can put a road in once we get some more wood, because we're out at the moment. Okay. So yeah, hopefully when we put this, if we put this road in here, they'll have an easier time of getting there. They won't have to run through the trees. So it looks like we're doing good on wheat now, and I did see one fish get in there before it got taken away. And yeah, we don't have people in there yet. What are these little... that's a ship. We haven't seen... Oh. Okay, that's just telling me to... Oh, it is. There's a fire. Okay, one of our other houses was set on fire. So, we'll definitely need to get that... get this going. And I think we'll put it... We'll put it here, because that should easily cover... Actually, let's put it... Yeah, let's put it... If I put it here... It should cover the best, or the most amount of stuff. So I think that's where we'll put it. And... I guess like that. And then we'll have to make sure that that job is the highest priority. So that way we have people doing that at all times. But they got that out pretty quickly. And then next, I guess we'll have to build the masonry workshop once we get some more stone in. What else do we need to do? So making offerings and getting our population up to 95. So that's not too bad. They've almost got the pottery workshop finished here. And they've cleared the road pretty much to this second forester shop. So hopefully that'll help them a little bit, being able to get down there and cut some more wood. It looks like only our apartments are asking for pottery. So some people decided to join our city, was appealing. They have found homes and decided to become citizens. Nice. Okay, so we've got our fire brigade up and running now. So let's make sure that professional firefighters are at the top of our list. Because we definitely want to have that, make sure that that's going at all times now. And let's get our masonry shop up. And it looks like there's not... I thought it said there was an area. Use building materials like stone and wood to repair nearby damaged buildings. But it doesn't look like there's actually a an area around where it's supposed to be. So we might just stick it down here. And we'll see, hopefully he goes and repairs all of that. Alright, so let's also maybe go ahead and stick in another apartment building here. Looks like it's the same on both sides. That one's got... Yeah, we'll just stick that there. And... food. Oh, did I planted our apple trees right in the river. It said it was fertile land. And it says it's producing 4 out of 4 per year. Okay, that's interesting. I didn't even pay attention because I was looking at this... What was I looking at? I was looking at something. I was just paying attention to the fertility, and I didn't pay attention that we built those right in the river. So I might actually see, because we have some high fertility soil here. So what I might do is just do that, and then I'll dismantle these ones, because I just don't like the idea of having them right in the river like that. Yeah, we'll just get rid of those real quick. My bad. But yeah, this is shaping up to be a nice little town, I think. Yeah, so can we tell him... let's take a look at this real quick. If we grab you, I'm not sure. Wait a minute. I'm not sure what these icons mean. Works for hovel, searching for food. Wonders if ghosts are real. Returning stone. Returning stone. Can I tell them to actually be like certain jobs? I don't know. Because that would be nice, because, I mean, it would be nice if my fishermen were actually from there. Oh, I don't have anyone fishing. Let's move that up to right there. I don't have anyone charcoal making now. All these jobs are empty, which is kind of unfortunate. Oh, I can say I need less people doing it, though. Yeah, I don't know why I have 19 builders. Obviously, I don't want 19 builders. Let's just say 2. Is that just because I assigned those buildings that then they decided, oh, we should all start building? It might be. Because I told them to build the apple orchards. Okay, let's see. Is there anything else we should be building right now? Should we check? Okay, it looks like our granaries actually hold quite a bit of supplies here. We don't have anyone working in our pottery shop right now. And they're just about halfway done building the masonry shop. I feel like we're doing pretty good with our wood and stone at the moment. Okay. So yeah, we just don't have enough resources to be able to sacrifice anything to the gods at the moment. And I guess the next thing to do would be to scale up our farms. our wheat farms. We could do that. Okay, so they've got the masonry shop finished, but we'll have to get someone to start working it. And then they'll be able to repair these buildings. And looks like they're gonna be down here working on getting our apple trees back up and going. So that'll be nice. Kind of surprised it let me build in the river like that. Okay. We can recruit a militia. We have 32 of 32. I guess that's if we get attacked. We have only stone stored in there. Interesting. We haven't had to worry about being attacked so far, but we are 6 years in. I'm starting to wonder if it's like some games and you have like a certain amount of time before you have to worry about being attacked while you're kind of setting up your town. And I think when I do get to walls, I'll just kind of wall in this area. I'm wondering if it's automatically going to do gates over top of roads, or if there just are no gates. Because I only saw the palisade walls and towers. But I think the main thing is just trying to get enough people in our town for all of the jobs that we have. Just because we have so many different jobs that need finished. This little guy here. Let's see. Can I click on you? I want to see. I guess I could do it like this. Okay, that's you. Oh, I bet if I click on this, it takes me... Okay, so he is living in that house there. So that's perfect. It looks like he just kind of assigned himself to go to the right house that was closest to his job. So that's awesome. That makes things a lot easier instead of having to like manually assign them, hey, you need to go and be at this house. So I think that might be where we go ahead and call it today, guys, for this quick look. Really neat. I was surprised how quickly we started working through the skill tree, or through the technology tree. So, it might not, I mean, depending on how much is out here that's just not available in the demo, it might not actually be that big of a tech tree. Which, okay, so here we have marble quarrying, and we have stone walls and fountains and things. I do like having all of our different little townsfolk, and that they're actually their own individual people, and not just like this one person is one population. So that's always a nice little touch. The jobs menu is I'm not crazy about it. It works. There's just so many different jobs. It's kind of overwhelming at first until you get a handle on it, but I'm sure once you get used to it and you mess around with the game a little bit more, it'll become pretty easy for you. I really like the art style. It's simple, but it's clean. I really like it. I like all the little different building designs. And I like having to plan like your city out so that like you have to meet all your citizens' needs. So you can't just like, oh, plop all your houses down in a block and then like here's all your like farming, drop it down in a block. You actually have to plan out where things go. It's neat that your industry actually has like quote unquote pollution to where like you don't want to build it near your houses or they get upset. That's neat. I wish we could have seen like some of the combat to see how that goes. But unfortunately we just didn't get attacked. It looks like our mason is working on getting some of these things repaired, so that will be nice. And we are getting food, fish and wheat stockpiled up as well. No one's deciding to stay now, even though we have higher happiness than we've had in a while. Let's go ahead and just recruit this militia, just to see what happens. So it looks like all of our people are running over here. Just because I'm curious, and we're at the end of the video, we might as well see how that works. Okay, we're still waiting on somebody. Takes a little bit of time for them to... Okay. Okay, so now right-click to move and attack. Right-click on a transport ship to load. Okay, that's pretty neat. Looks like they're staying in formation. They're following the roads. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I like that. It'd be interesting to see if there's, like, different unit types, if later on in the game you can get like professional armies, and then they all just leave and go back about their business. Okay, so that's pretty neat. Like I said, it still would have been nice to see some of that. I just like the actual buildings themselves. I think they look really neat. It's kind of nice how they all kind of fit together. Maybe a little bit of like smushing between the two buildings there, but that's okay. Oh, oh, that's cool. Once you designate them, I didn't even notice, the temples themselves actually change. So like Jupiter has the little lightning bolt and the eagle on top, and Siri has the like the wheat stalk. That's pretty cool. I like that. Okay, and that is nice. Once we built it, it did not get stuck into the ground like I was worried about, so that's nice. It's kind of interesting how you have to use the terrain height to use your aquifers. That's, or your aqueducts, excuse me. That's really interesting. And a nice little touch. So all in all, I really enjoyed this game. If you're interested in checking out the demo or purchasing it for yourself, I'll leave a link down in the description below. Like always, guys, thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.